everyone, it's Rachel. Thanks for watching this video. In this video, I am going to show you Hobby Lobby. I got a lot of exciting things to show you, and then we'll go ahead and craft one or two things today. So I went back to Hobby Lobby because they had Easter on clearance for 75% off, and I realized this is not Easter, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what I do behind the scenes. I grab this stuff when it goes on sale or clearance. So what they did was they had this towards the cashiers, and this is the well, it's home decor, but also it's already a your price. So it went from $8, so they marked it about 40% off, and so it does not go off from there. So it doesn't, like, for example, home decor, if it goes 50% off, they won't mark this down because it becomes a your price. So while this is not the best I've ever got, meaning like the sale price, I've usually, when I buy this kind of stuff, I typically buy it when it's 75% off, but I just couldn't help myself. I thought these were great stuff to redo on my own. I believe I did something similar like this for both Valentine's Day and Easter. Now this one was not a your price, but I do love that this is already done. All you have to do is sand it off and then add whatever I want. I have a really cute spring craft for this that I really, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a spring craft actually, but I have an idea for this one. And I mean, these are all super cute, don't get me wrong. Like this one, I really do like this, but you guys, come on, it's $5.50 and I could just pop this thing off, put some cardstock or paint it, and then be happy with it. So I'm super excited to be doing that. And then, so also I crafted with these two before, and I ended up accidentally ruining them, so I had to get two more. I just like the beaded work here on the top. And then I love these because these are great for my tier trays. I now have 3 of them, actually. Yes, 3 of them. So, no, I take that back. I have 4. I don't know why I was forgetting one. So yeah, I have 4 tier trays. So these are great for tier trays, and for $2. In fact, I got them cheaper during Christmas. But I like the fact that usually, if you're going to do this idea, make sure you get a white background. Just makes it easier when sanding or painting over it. That's what I always try to find. But I like these for my home decor or for my tier trays. And then I also was intrigued by the rounded corners here on these two. So and I not necessarily like this, but again, I like the potential. And then of course this one, I liked that it has more of a distressed look on the side. So all I gotta do is maybe have an offset color to offset this color or the distressed look. So I did want to show you that because I'm all about making signs, and eventually I'd like to start selling my signs at local craft stores and maybe on Etsy, although I'm not sure about doing that. But anyways, so this is just non-Easter stuff related. Let me go ahead and show you the Easter stuff that I got that's actually not going to be Easter stuff, or could potentially will be next year if it's still around, but I definitely have some things I want to show you guys. So let me clean this up and I'll bring in the Easter stuff. Okay, and the Easter stuff. So again, this, well, it's all Easter here that you see. It's from their Easter, 75% off. I am actually okay, the Easter section in Hobby Lobby is 75% off at my store, so check out your store. I thought it was going to be 66%, but it's actually, at least the store I'm at, it was 75% off. And so I got some ribbon, and I got the purple, this green, and then this blue. Now this is definitely spring related and Easter, so I don't know if I'll end up using them, but I really thought, at least this year, but because I'm pretty much done with my spring crafts, but I thought that this had some potential if I were to do some more spring crafts. And then of course I got this seeded berry ribbon garland. I feel like this could be used all year, especially for summer, so we'll see what that. Now this is obviously dedicated towards Easter, so I'll have to keep this for next year, along with this DIY wood cutout of the bunny. So this is going to have to wait until next year, obviously. And I'm actually surprised I never even seen this when I was shopping for Easter stuff, so I'm pretty excited to have that. And then these, I bought tons of these. Again, they're great for decor, so all you gotta do is just you just got to be careful that it's going to rip this part up, but it's just super glued. So you just got to get something underneath that, pop it up, and then if you can't, try to save it and then write something on the other side and do something for that season or that particular craft that you're trying to do. So this is what I do, guys. This is what I buy a bunch of stuff when it's cheap and I redo it because it's cheaper than buying regular blanks. Okay. Now this one, it's raised. Okay. So, you know, you can't really exactly put a piece of cardstock over that like you could potentially this. However, I checked the back of it and you just lift up these little holders, if you will. And because I didn't even screw it in. So I'm going to go ahead and lift them up real quick. And there you go. So then I pop that out. So this actually could be used, and I'm not going to throw this away because I could craft with this. So for example, I could have, you know, put it on a larger blank, and then I could put in some, like screw it in, like put a decorative, not pennant, but what I'm trying to think of, like a decorative tack or something like that, and add this to a different craft. So this is definitely going to be kept, but what's great about this is you have a whole new blank, right? So it's raised here, so you'll just put something on there and then you clamp it down with these, and then you have yourself a new decor that's not for Easter, right? So anyway, so you have to, you know, cut out some plywood or some type of wood, or you can use cardstock. Now it won't be sturdy, so you might want to use craft board. Craft board's thicker, and you could just use that and put it on there. You just gotta make sure, you know, you might have to glue it alongside the edge, because I don't know if the little holders are gonna be able to, you know, if it goes down. Well, it seems like it would. So it might hold craft board pretty well, but you know, I would probably encourage you to use plywood or something like that. And then lastly, the Easter stuff that I got in the second round of Hobby Lobby. I got this. Now this is definitely Easter because it has Easter eggs, but you just take it out, take out the eggs, and it becomes a nice spring this decor, because the tulips, right? So you just take out the eggs and then let it sit out all spring, and then you put it away for summer, or you can keep it out if you like, but you take it away for summer, bring it back out for Easter, put the eggs back in there, and then you have it for Easter. And again, take out the eggs and it becomes spring. So I was thinking of crafting with this and put something spring, like spring saying or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I like it. Now, if you don't even like any of this, this is also another thing that I really liked about this concept. You can take all of this out and make your own floral arrangement. And the foam's already in there, so you don't even have to worry about, you know, buying foam for that. And then you just add your own arrangement. So like, for example, if you want to take all these picks out, because the picks come out just like that. So you could just take the whole arrangement out and add a floral arrangement for summer. So this was $18, 75% off of that. Not a bad buy. And if you use removable vinyl or even permanent vinyl, as long as you don't use iron-on, you can just take off the saying and then put something else on there for summer, then for fall, and then for Christmas or for winter. So definitely a lot of uses out of this just for this, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at all the craft stuff that I got. I'm super excited to show you. So give me a second, I'll clean this up and I'll bring that stuff in. Yes, guys, I'm so excited about this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so so the last time I was at Hobby Lobby, I know I showed you guys some tumblers earlier, but they came out with some new tumblers and different colors, and I am so excited about these. I love these tumblers. I had one in a different color, and let me tell you, they are really good stuff. For $4.50, I mean, you can't go wrong. I also did get these wreath rings, or it's called MDF wreath ring. So I got 2 6-inches, and then I got, what size is this one? 12 inches. So I have some craft ideas, more so for this size, but I thought maybe I can scale it up if I have everything that I need for it. So these are going to be coming to my channel soon, so stay tuned for that. So let me push that to the side here. Okay, then the vinyl. Okay, so I am so excited to be crafting with these. I have not seen these vinyls. They're all glitter vinyl. I mean, we bought this, or I bought this pink one, and then this, so this is a light pink. This is a bright pink. I don't know if it's coming off on camera, the sparkliness of the vinyl, but it is really pretty. And then we got this red, and the glitter is almost, or the shimmer is almost like pink, so I like that. And then we got turquoise, light blue, and so those are the glitter. I usually don't like to craft with glitter vinyl because it's not the easiest, but I have full confidence in the 405 brand that it's going to cut out really well. So I'm thinking of making a craft with these 5 colors. I don't know. I don't have anything in mind, but I'm excited to craft with that. And then of course I have the 405 glitter iron-on, and I just love the sparkliness of that one. And lastly, I also have, I've seen these before, but I ran out, so I needed to get some. We have this matte opal. In fact, we're going to craft with this one today. And then also this permanent white matte opal, so you can see the like almost iridescent look to it. So anyways, I'm really, really thrilled to be crafting with that. Okay, so now that I showed you everything that I got, let me show you what Go to Craft sent me, and I'm going to go ahead and use their stuff to craft with the 2 projects that we're going to work on today. So here is the complete tool set for Cricut. Their company is called Go to Craft. I do have an affiliate link in the description, so if you're interested in purchasing this 37-piece essential tool set, go ahead and click on that link and you will be sent to Amazon. And there's also, I'm looking at the website right now on Amazon, looks like you can apply a $10 coupon. It's $49.99. So let's go ahead and take a look at this 30-piece essential tool set. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. Just going to go ahead and turn it this way so we all can see it. Okay, so what did we get? Looks like we got some 12 colors pens, or let's see, it looks like they're flexible brush tips. So looks like they're markers, and looks like they have a fine point, so the pen, and then we also have a brush side. And from the looks of it, looks like they sent the adapters for your Cricut. You just want to be careful if you do that, you know, it could void the warranty of your Cricut. So just be careful about adding any, you know, adapters to your Cricut. So then you have a glitter. So that's kind of cool. We got yellow, purple, looks like green. I don't know. We got a lot of colors, so that's pretty awesome. And then it looks like we have a paper trimmer, which is kind of nice. I like, oh, and it looks like they have some blades for the paper trimmer, so that's pretty cool. And so let's go ahead and open that real quick. Well, actually, it looks like staples. I'm not going to bother opening it. I'm sure I'll use it in a different video, but I like this because it's a little bit narrower compared to the Cricut's brand. So this is nice when you don't have a lot of space in your area. And then looks like, okay, so I normally don't need something like this for your weeding or your excess weeded stuff. So I'm going to use it in today's video because I don't have a lot to weed. But normally I just like to put it on my finger and then discard it. So I never was one to use this, and I do like the color. That color's very pretty. But I'm going to go ahead and give that a try in today's video. And then you have your little roller. So that way you can roll your stuff, because especially with print and cut, you usually want to use something like this, a rolling pin, because you don't want to actually accidentally smear the ink just in case it's not dry. So that's going to be nice. And then let's see what else. I'm going to go ahead and throw that away. And then we got a bunch of tools. Okay, cool. So let's take a look at this. Wow, you get a lot for $50. Well, actually it'd be $40 at the time of this video because there's a $10 coupon. So we got a scraper tool. So I'm going to use that in today's video. So that's going to be nice. And then you got a pair of scissors. You got a, you know, the kind of like a pin tool. And then you got a spatula, and then your weeding tool, which that is definitely going to be something we'll use in today's video. So let me go ahead and open this up here. Loving the color. Glad that they sent pink. That's awesome. Looks like the pink might be the only color that they use for that, so that's fine. And then they have some tweezers and then some more tweezers. So cool. I like it. So those are the tools. And then looks like you have a little blade to cut things with. I'm gonna go ahead and move that here. And then you have a metal ruler, and it looks like it's in millimeters, so not real helpful in America. But if you are in an area that does metric, then it will be perfect for you. And then you have your scraper tool. So we'll use that in today's video. And then lastly, probably the coolest part is the bright pad. And I don't usually use bright pads in my videos just because I don't want the light to shine back up at you guys. But you just know that you do have a bright pad, which is kind of nice for those who do use it. I do use it occasionally when I'm, especially with glitter vinyl, I have a hard time seeing the, you know, where the cuts are. So that will be very useful. So, okay, awesome. Well, this, again, great bundle. I do have the affiliate link. I do get some type of commission if you do purchase from that link. So if you're interested, be sure to click on that link and check out their tools. First time using them. Again, we're going to go ahead and use the, oh, nice. It does, oh, so like, cool. It does not move. It just suctions on the table. And then I have the scraper tool, and then I'm going to use the, sorry if I'm off camera here. I'm going to use the weeding tool, the scraper tool, and then I'm going to use their burnishing tool. So those are the 4 things I'm going to use from this bundle, and you might see some of these tools again later in a different video. And what a nice package that it comes in. Thank you, Cricut Craft, for sending me this, and I'm happy to try out your tools. So let me go ahead and move this to the side here. Okay, the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to craft with this tumbler. I'm really excited, and I'm gonna go ahead and move my tools in here. And I thought we can use this this vinyl, because if you look at it, depending on how the light's in it, it kind of matches this, but then it doesn't as well. So I thought it'd be kind of like cool to do a tone on tone. So that is what I decided to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel that up. Perfect. And then what I'll do is I'm going to bring in my rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to go ahead and clean the surface, just so that way the vinyl sticks really well. When you're doing something like this, you want to make sure that you are using permanent vinyl. You don't want to use vinyl that's not permanent on anything that it will get washed or have any, like, the outside elements. Okay, so now that I got that done, let me go ahead and use my scissors to cut this real quick, because I don't want to waste that pretty vinyl. I'm going to go ahead and take off that little protective shield so that way I can use it correctly. And let's go ahead and weed this. Now it does feel a little different than your traditional Cricut tool, so just kind of be mindful of that. This vinyl weeds really nicely, and I just went ahead and wrote my name. And then, perfect. Yep. All right. Well, it's a little different. Let me go ahead and bring out the Cricut's tool. So you can see there's a little bit of a difference, like the neck is a little bit longer. Looks like this is more at an angle, so that's a little bit different. Perfect. Okay, so now that I have that all weeded out, let's go ahead and bring in some transfer tape. So let me move that over. Okay, now that I got that done, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this over and go ahead and try to get this onto my blank here, or my vinyl. Kind of got this, a little bubble. There we go. Oh, got another bubble over here. Let's try that again. Okay. It's fine. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and scrape this down really well, because I don't know how well this is going to transfer. May have to use a strong grip for this. I worked with oval before, and not opal, but matte opal, I should say, and it was a little bit challenging. So, oh, looks like it's doing really well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I went too fast. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring this in, and then I like it to go from top to bottom, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this centered as possible. Looks good to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the center, roll it. There we go, perfect. Oh my God, I am loving this vinyl on this green turquoise color. You guys, that looks so cool. You guys, what do you think? I think that's super cool. It's so subtle, but yeah, it's so visibly catchy. I am absolutely loving this. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the second craft project, which is the last craft project, and we will call it a day. Y'all forgot to tell me that I had to use this. Whoops. Well, maybe I'll use it in another video. See, I told you I don't typically use it, so I will use it the next time, maybe for this project. Okay, so this one you guys seen earlier in the video that I purchased the 4 or 5 printable vinyl sheets, and this is the result of what happened. And I think, and I reprinted it with the Cricut's printable vinyl, and it went great. And I think the issue is the settings that I had set up for this for printable vinyl in general. I think because this is, you can definitely tell that this is thinner than this. This is Cricut, and this is the Hobby Lobby brand. And the texture almost seems a little bit, I don't know, it feels a little different. And maybe it's just because it's so thin in comparison to this. So I think I would have to change the paper setting, and I think it will be fine. So I'm going to try it again for a different printable vinyl and see, you know, if it works for that. If not, then I'm probably not going to recommend this, but it also could be my printer, the settings. So I would say just try it on your own. Just try it on something small, and so that way you're not wasting a lot of ink if it doesn't go well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trash this because it's no longer, you know, worth it at this point. But we did try it. I'll try again. I'll play around with my settings and hope for the best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to weed this out, and of course I'm going to use my blank that that I got from Michael's. And I'm going to go ahead and get this all weeded out. So there's that, and then I also have just some regular vinyl that I want to use as well. Okay, cool. I'm liking this. I just wonder how you clean this all out, because doesn't it stick within the silicone? I don't know. I've never used this before, and I've never seen anyone clean it up, but I'm sure we'll give it a try. Okay, perfect. Okay, wonderful. This is the Oracle 651, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to move that to the side. I will bring in my transfer tape. This should cover, got 2 pieces here that will be perfect for this. So I will get that out. Wonderful. And then, oops. That really stuck down there fast. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so then I will scrape that down. Switch it over. Actually, I bought some more from Cricut. They had their printable vinyl on sale for 50% off, which is not a huge deal because Michael says it all the time. But I was able to get my teacher's discount on there, and I got it for even cheaper, and Michael's only does 15%, and I got 20%, so a whopping 5%. Okay, so I'm just looking at my the back of it to see if I see any areas that I need to weed out, and I don't. I think I got everything. Okay, let's go ahead and move this in camera here. And I am going to trim this down because I don't want to have that affect the positioning of my image here. Almost a drawing. I just got done teaching all week, and I am been teaching students how to draw a bunch of things, and that is what's in my head. Okay, perfect. So then let's go ahead and get this into position. There's no right or wrong way this needs to go, of course, but I'm going to try to be a little bit mindful. I think that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and scrape that down. Okay, perfect. So then I'm going to try to peel this up without scratching my surface here. Looks like I need to get it a little bit better. All right. Try to go at an angle a little bit. Okay, perfect. I'm not going to reuse that. I'm going to go ahead and cut out a whole nother piece here. What is that? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, wow. You guys, woo. That couldn't have worked out any better, let me tell you. There we go. And then I'm going to peel that back carefully. Perfect. Loving it. And I'm glad that I went with glossy so that way it sticks out a little bit more. This yellow, this mustard yellow really does match the center of those daisies. So, okay, let's go ahead and bring in the tumbler just to kind of see what we did here. And I think that these are really fun projects to do. I really love the print and cut. I'm obsessed. Okay, well, that is all I have for you in this video, these two awesome crafts. And I have a lot of tutorials lined up that I'm going to be working on this weekend. And I hope that you guys enjoy them, and hopefully you find them helpful. And I will see you in the next video.